Good evening, otherworldlies. This is Juliana Angel, your Dark Mask Diva. Okay, somebody asked me tonight, how do you know your current partner is not in love with their ex? Okay, here's the thing. This is so messed up. There have been these situations where people are dating somebody and seeing someone, and somebody keeps their ex around and calls them their best friend. Oh, we're not together anymore, but this person and I are best friends now, but we're seeing other people. We've decided that we don't want to be boyfriend and girlfriend anymore, or boyfriend and boyfriend anymore, or girlfriend and girlfriend anymore, but we're best friends now. But we've moved on from that relationship stage, and now, we date other people, but we're best friends. Bull. Okay. Don't ever, ever go out with somebody whose best friend is someone they've ever had a physical relationship with, because you know what that's about. Okay. That's one of the people is still in love with the other person and got friend zoned, but that other person is still keeping that person around as an emotional hostage. Okay, and that person's still in love with him, and you are a placeholder. Okay, so yeah, that person's still in love with their ex, but they're best friends, right? And you're a placeholder. So if they have this ex they call their best friend, you're the placeholder. So when you're dating someone, ask them who their best friend is. And if it's someone of the opposite sex, and you guys are straight, ask if you've ever dated that person. And if someone has an opposite sex best friend, I would just err on the side of caution and don't date them anyway. I know you're like, wow, that's harsh. Yeah, it's harsh, but so is reality. Opposite sex best friend people, you're going to want to, unless, that person is quite a bit older or something like that, or there's a situation where you know that there's like no way, or there's you just know there's no way nothing would ever happen physically between the two of them. But if that person's like attractive and you can tell that your partner has a strong attraction, one of them's attracted to the other one at least. You don't want to date somebody who has an opposite sex best friend, or a same sex best friend who one of them might be gay or something. No, that's an end to the no. Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. Now, say like you're a girl and your boyfriend keeps an ex in his life, period. Here's the way guys feel about their exes. No matter what, unless you put your foot down, they're going to try to keep anyone they've slept with in their life. They will try to find any excuse to look somebody up that they slept with and try to hit them up and say what's up, and just keep them around as a friend and just see what they're up to. Oh, let's just be friends and be buds. Anyone they hooked up with, whatever, they'll just try to say hi and see how they're doing. Okay, if you're in a relationship with a guy, you just let them know that's not okay. Because even if they say they just want to be friends with a person because they think they're cool, the thing about guys is once they've had relations with somebody, in the back of their mind, they mark their territory. That's their person. They're keeping the door open for another encounter. In their mind, that's a possibility. Okay, and their ex, subconsciously, they think they didn't break up with the person. So subconsciously, they're kind of still with that person, even if they broke up, even if that person's married to somebody else. Subconsciously, they still think they're with that person. I know that's weird, but that's how the male mind is. If your boyfriend has an ex in his life, he thinks he's with both of you. And if he has an ex in his life and they're around each other, yeah, he's cheating on you. So you need to tell him it's not okay that she's around. And you're like, oh, that's messed up. Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah. Because subconsciously in their mind, if they keep ex-old flames and look up ex-hookups and stuff like that, that's really what that's about. Okay, once you've had your tool in someone's garden, they want to keep the gate open. And they're looking them up for a reason. Even if they think they just want to be friends and say what's up. In their mind, that's someone on the back burner. That's a possibility. Once they've done something with that person, they'll do something with them again. It doesn't matter if they love you or they think they do. Something will happen again. If you tell them it's okay to have that person in their life, they will do something with that person. Because in their mind, guys never take a breakup in their mind with a woman. Okay. The same with you gay couples. Okay? Same thing. Oh no, we're best friends now. No, you guys aren't safe from it either. I'm so sorry. Okay? That person needs to go away. It's the same dynamic. You guys have been intimate. Okay? You can't draw the line there. You guys have a soul tie. Alright? You guys have done stuff. You can't be best friends either. Alright? And, same thing. Okay? You two ladies, women, have emotional ties to each other. Stronger than a male and a female in relationships. You can't have these two females that have been together in a relationship call each other best friends after they've had relations together and not think the two of them are going to not do something. Sorry, hun, she's going to cheat on you. Okay? And that's not fair to you. So just be like, sorry. You need to be friends with someone else. I'm not going to stand by while you hang out with her all the time and so I can just sit around and be cheated on. Sorry. Me or her. Okay. Same with you gay dudes. You really think nothing's going to happen if your boyfriend and his best friend, who they've done stuff together, they spend the day together, you really think nothing's going to happen? Something's going to happen. Okay? He could be the sweetest guy, the nicest guy. Okay? Something's going to happen. They've done stuff together before. One of them is going to initiate something. There's already a soul tie there. They have history together. One of them looked the other one up for a reason. They're spending the day together. It's okay for you to be jealous. You're jealous for a reason. One of those dudes has the agenda on the other one. Okay? and he didn't want to say no. So it's okay to put your foot down and go, no, I'm really not comfortable with you hanging out with him. All right? And you're not wrong for that. So this dynamic works in gay relationships too. This is not just a straight thing. Okay? But yeah, in men's minds, they never ever break up with anybody. But relationships are relationships. Once you've had physical intimacy with somebody, intimacy with somebody, you have a soul tie with them. It's so easy just to do stuff with them again. Ideally, we would have one partner our whole entire lives and just be with that person, and it would be special. But that's not how it works. You know, there's that argument that we're polyamorous and we're meant to be with all these different people. I don't think so. Once you have soul ties with all these different people, you're pulled all these different directions. It's confusing. I mean, ideally we would just be with that one person, and there wouldn't be all this confusion. But see, once we've been with somebody else, our hearts are confused. So yeah, you can't just sit idly by and be like, oh yeah, you can be best friends with that person, you can hang out with him. No. Because our souls are going to lead us to do things that are unwise, to betray. So put your foot down, because that is just the carnal nature of it. And it's a spiritual thing too. Okay? So you're not being paranoid. But yeah, if your partner is not willing to get rid of the ex for the sake of your relationship, they're still in love with the ex. That ex means more to them than you. And you need to leave that guy or that girl. Okay? This is Juliana Angel. I love you all. You all have a blessed evening. Good night.